I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
I don't know what any of those are.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Oh. Oh, oops.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Sure, let's go. You know what?
She is, above us. She did make it home safely.
I'm gonna just...
Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Like, it only makes sense to me that we stealth through this. Rabbit, I probably wouldn't be here. Like, if you're not careful, you will be murdered. Hey, you see that?
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
That's a lot of blood. Okay. Okay, can't do anything about that.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Well,
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
I'm using stealth magic, so of course not. Stupid wolves.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her.
Petrificus totalis.
At least 10 usually.
No!
Crucial.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to get spotted, okay?
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Where are you, Smithy? I thought you were joining us in Borneo. I know you have your hopes about the fighting ring, but the true galleons are in Acromantulas. You wouldn't believe how much violet I had made a few days ago. Not to mention Borneo's not half bad to look at. Anyway, we'll be moving on soon. Egypt, perhaps. It's such a relief not to be weighed down anymore.
How charming.
Okay.
They keep in touch with each other.
Well, so basically they have some giant-ass tarantulas nearby.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I mean, I'm gonna assume that I have to use Reparo here.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
Yep, that would be right. Crucio back on. There's probably gonna be a group of poachers that I have to fight once we get up here. Or not!
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
Oh, great.
Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Can you not say crap like that while we're getting ready to go right up to it? Making me nervous. God. Typical.
Watch your step. Or just raring for a fight.
Would you like to, yeah, could you get a move on, please? Okay, thank you. Oh my god, that thing is massive.
Quiet, what was that?
Oh my god.
There's no turning back now.
Wait here! I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow.
Can you please
I'll
let
pay
me
more
go?
attention. Follow when it's safe.
There we go. First section done.
Watch out, it's her domain. She'll make it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She's making it easy.
Wait, why did you shoot twice that time? Dude, screw it.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally
Suck
say
it, we're skipping a lot of this.
Get to that opening below her.
Now she's doing it 3 times, okay. Well, you're not gonna stop me. Not this time. Ooh. Why is that there? Okay, whatever.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Great.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Don't worry, there's gonna be a spider or something here. That's why there's webs. I actually don't know if that's true. I could
Why
be
is every
very
poacher
wrong.
broken?
Because the dragon broke it, maybe. I don't know. There we go.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Just put it right there. Yeah.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Why you people keep saying it like that? Catacomb, not catacomb. What? God.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success.
Freaking
Try
British.
not to lose your nerve just yet.
Man, can't stand that. Oh, lovely.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Yeah, I agree with that. Shut up, Harry. I mean, main character. I mean, me. Shut up anyway. Piss me off. Alright, let's hit him with the Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks.
A little bit.
Finding a chest in
Revelio.
was locked. Brilliant.
Anything else special that I have to
sarcophagi
worry?
can be opened.
Yeah, I see one that I don't like. It's got spiders in it. That one I'm
Opening all
not
of
touching.
these is tempting.
Yeah, thankfully Revelio shows me that's dangerous and there's nothing in that one. But I'm gonna open that one anyway.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
You don't know how to use Revelio, so, not gonna touch that last one. That is what we call a trap. That is also...
Stupid one. Stupid one.
Rid the world of sleep.
Revelio.
Okay.
Confringo.
Hold on, no.
Accio.
I have to say, we can just do it that way.
Revelio. Accio.
Some money. Nothing there.
Revelio.
One more. This probably leads to some treasure and
Watch
stuff.
your step. I nearly slipped there.
What? Shut up. You turds. Come out of the woodwork, you damn demons. Oh, I hit the wall. Ooh. Oh god.
Confringo.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine.
Confringo.
Wiggenweld potions and that, huh?
Revelio.
It's just that one, alright. Okay. Alright. Really nothing super special about that, though. And that's fine. At least I explored it. That was the important part of that. Anything here I'm missing? No, doesn't look like it, but there's... You just spawned there. Don't you do that to
Now
me.
this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Revelio. Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay, but research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment. Learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did
Okay.
you find?
Revelio.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I am messing with none of that at this particular moment in time.
Confringo.
Because there's still plenty of stuff to grab that's off the beaten path, so...
Revelio.
If you want to stay there,
We've
you
made
go
it
ahead.
this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Don't worry, I'll be right back. I'm not leaving you here. I just want to make sure that I get what I want. Which is stuff. Mainly stuff.
Accio. Revelio.
Ah. Doesn't look like there's anything special behind this. You know what though? Alright, so let's go ahead and hit him with a Lumos.
Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Oh God! Ow! 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 Get the fuck out! How can I make this doable, though?
Revelio. Lumos.
Like I can't light these.
Confringo. Lumos. Confringo.
There we go. Very nice.
Accio. Revelio.
Anything else here? Yep, another set of bones. Now, how was it that I accessed these? Because it doesn't seem like it's this. You know, it's not that. So what the hell? Is it... Is it this?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Huh. So something is screwy with these bone bridges, man. I assume that it's supposed to be up here. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Such goofy shit, man. I really can't stand that. The way those work is so goofy.
Revelio.
Chest behind that, huh?
Accio.
We can weld. Okay. And that brought me back to the main room. Very interesting. What?
Confringo. Revelio.
Hey, try sucking that one, Chief.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Revelio.
Any other bones here?
Accio.
Soon to be 2 sets here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Might as well bring this out because I know where they go. They go right here. Alright.
Revelio.
Any other bones? Yep, there's some right there. Come on out.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I don't even need to talk to him about it, honestly. There we go. Alright, I'll
Looks
talk
like
to him,
part of a
fine.
student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
That's
Before
pretty
we trudge
good.
on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Sure.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Okay. Sure. Seemed fine to me.
Go. Something troubling ahead. Be on.
Revelio.
Oh, hi. Let's put that on.
Imperio.
I don't know that I care for that. Didn't really do a whole lot for me though, so fair enough. But
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
I'm not worried about it anyway. I gotta,
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Oh boy, this looks like a whole lot of fun here. I see a lot of the gabagool. Oh God.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Revelio.
Now my guess is that there's gonna be a lot more,
Revelio.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Accio.
Oh.
Revelio.
I don't know where those things went, but there was stuff in them.
Confringo.
Where the hell? Hold on.
Revelio.
Looks like just a spot to grab stuff. Can I?
Confringo.
Okay. There should be just some more stuff to grab from here
Revelio.
too.
Perhaps we need to... This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Ooh. Gold hand item. Very interesting. Okay. Very cool. I don't really care for Imperio. I'd rather use Crucio. Seems stronger.
Revelio.
Alright. So, in order to get to you, we need the double block and the double circle. And just double check. Yeah. Okay. So, double block and double circle is where? Is that you?
That worked. Keep going.
Revelio.
And we need double block and that.
Accio.
This looks like the air tribe symbol. Okay. Use this.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Anytime you want to, like, have that work would be great. How's that not good enough? Can you chill, please? Thanks. The way that works is always goofy. And there's the third one right there. What? It's fucked up.
Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's all fucked up. Is that good now? Are we good now? Okay.
You are head and shoulders above these bones.
Man, that's
Nicely done.
so goofy, man. I don't understand that, like, at all. Makes no damn sense to me. I don't even care about going back for some of that stuff.
I see why Slytherin's
So frustrating.
so entranced with this place.
It's, maybe I put that on just in case. Alright. What the hell happened there? Oh god. Ow.
Confringo. Imperio. Confringo. Confringo. For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Revelio.
Whole crap ton of spider fangs. After fighting all that, it's very nice.
Confringo.
Get all that out of the way, please and thank you.
Revelio.
Dead
Just
end.
there.
Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Some gold, more gold.
Revelio.
Double check here. Looks like some of these made in some kind of triangle effigy. The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizardkind, but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
Oh
I must
no.
keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Okay, now I'm starting to have second thoughts. Oh god. Oh no. And this is what's his nuts, man.
Ominous. Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
Oh
I
crap.
do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Is this even the way to leave? No, it's not. Crap.
Well, what happened back then?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne, when we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Considering what it implies needs to be
this isn't good.
sacrificed.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet.
Ooh, hold on.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Oh boy.
Your fells glance off of me. Why don't you come on here and fight me? Not quite.
Come back to the thing! Keep out of the way!
We'll make them retreat.
Confringo! You won't dare me!
Oh god.
Uncle, to the right. They're closing in.
Oh god.
Be careful. Mind.
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh, she's not happy.
What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.